Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Rebels offense is on the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchison, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Throwing for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Hart. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the 1st down? So big yards, great awareness, and a 1st down for this offense.
Direct snap. Looking to scramble. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call him. Powerful running here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Lining up to try the extra point.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll run it from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. It's a bootleg looking to throw. It's a quick grab. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. No huddle now for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it on a crossing route. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. 1st down and 10.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Return begins inside the 10. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll try the ground game here. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is loose. The defense picks it up, still moving.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And it's a direct snap. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route.
A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Running for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Wolverines. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That pass is caught. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. They make the extra point and trail now 28-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Hand off to the single back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Will not be brought down. Now here he goes at the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Makes a nice move there. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Takes the handoff. It's Carney. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense facing second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So, 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go, Zach.
Makes the read. The back's got it on the pitch. That's the first down and more. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Takes the toss and heads left. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Breaks into the clear. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Just trucks through the defender. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Grinding away on the ground. Great cut there. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Play action here on first down. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First down here for this offense. The receiver makes the catch. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Rebels with first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on second and 13. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll try a pass here. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Here we go.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And it's just flat dropped on 3rd down. What a big mistake. Now this offense facing a 4th down call. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.